Hi everyone, my name is Rosa. I am a licensed clinical counselor with Empowering Approach, but I have partnered with Change MFCR, and I'm here to talk to you a little bit more about who I am and the services that I provide. I didn't know that I was going to end up being a counselor, but I knew that it was very interesting from a very early age because there were certain things happening that I knew that certain behaviors were just not appropriate. So I always felt that I needed an explanation for certain things happening, or when certain things were happening, which nobody was able to provide for me. Like my teachers or my family or friends, nobody was able to sit down with me and say, hey Rosa, so this is happening because of blah, 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 blah. So I always felt that need of trying to understand myself a little bit better, and that's what led me to psychology. I had many options. I wanted to be a teacher, I wanted to do so many other things, but psychology was really what spoke to me. So finally, when I went to school and I did my psychology degree, I realized that wasn't enough. I needed to dig deeper, and that's when I decided to do my master's in mental health counseling, which is what definitely created that foundation that I needed in order for me to understand not only where I was coming from, but understand others that were in the same situation as me when I was little. So that's why I focus on children. I have a really good connection with children because I can see myself in them and all the questions that I had when I was growing up. So that's why I decided to do counseling, and that's why this has been a very passionate journey for me. And now being able to not only focus on children, but also focusing on adults has opened up a huge interest in other areas of trying to understand how their life has been changed and how their life has been impacted by something that happened in the past, or that is currently happening in the current present. It's fascinating for me. I consider the mental health is extremely important today because we're learning more and more about all of the different, pathologies that are out there. And now we can actually pinpoint how everything makes a connection. And it's like a puzzle. We try to figure out one thing that will fit and that will make sense. And I feel that mental health is extremely important for us to be able to understand that person to their core and to figure out ways of treating them so that they don't feel left out, so that they feel that there is hope, that there is a way of changing, that there is more to their behaviors. Why are they doing the things that they're doing? Why are they thinking the way that they think? I'm a very curious person, and that's why I enjoy doing what I do. So mental health has made such an impact in my life because I know its value, and I know how critical it is to focus on it and to encourage others to be more centered on it. Every day we are learning something new. It's just like in the medical field. We're discovering new things, we're learning new things just with trauma. Just trauma alone has been a huge eye-opener in regards to the way that people behave and react, and how many times they're not even aware of certain situations, and being able to open that up for them, being able to create this connection for them where they can say, oh, that makes sense. Now I can make a change because now I understand. That to me is the most wonderful thing ever. And that's why it's so important. I will say more collaboration is missing. I will say mental health is sometimes still a taboo in many cultures, and I agree. It's because there hasn't been a lot of education out there, but I feel that the more people understand the benefits of mental health, the easier it will be for everybody to be on board. So as of right now, I feel that, sometimes I could be talking to, let's say, a teacher, and they might not understand why I will suggest certain things or why I will bring up certain things for this child that I'm trying to address. So, and I'm not saying anything bad about teachers, just so you know. Teachers are awesome. But it's just that collaboration that we don't have sometimes with doctors and with psychiatrists. Everybody's so busy. Everybody is like in their own, monotony every day, that we just don't get to connect as much. And I wish that one day we could all be sitting down and be on the same page to address one particular person. That day hopefully will come. Anybody that is interested in trying counseling is just how we always want someone to be there with an open mind, to just listen or just to be curious about what we have to say. Do the same thing and feel the same way about coming to counseling. This is just a way of exploring. This is just a way of two people sitting down, or three, whoever, how many, and being able to get to understand a little bit more of what's going on. And I will say that if you have a curious mind and you always have questions, counseling will be the best place to come, because there will be a lot of back and forth, just trying to figure out things, and that's what it is about. And I hope that this could help you make up your mind one day and decide that, let me give it a try. And if it doesn't work, then it's okay. But every person is different, so just don't give up just because one person didn't meet your expectations. Just be curious about what the other person might bring.